Hi, my name is Alan. My project is Agentic Credit Card Finance Monitor. This project solves a problem of mine where each month I spend some time going through my credit card statements to log all the information into a spreadsheet. My spreadsheet helps me figure out how much money I need to have to pay off my next month's credit card bills and also see if I am meeting my financial goals. And this project will automate that process. This project has the agent log into Gmail and grab the statements from each month, and then log the amount due date into the spreadsheet. From here, we can see in order to access Gmail, it will require the credentials and token. It is stored in the secret manager and then loaded into memory, which will then use Gemini 2.5 Flash to start making use of the tools that it has. One of the tools it has is a Gmail MCP server. There's also a backup plan if that one is down, to fetch the mails with the statements. It'll fetch the information needed and create a Google spreadsheet and log the data there. So why agents? Right now, this agent has a few tools to process statements or analyze the financial data. But moving forward, we can also add tools where the agent can look through the past emails and find out previous statements and also record those data. Moving forward, when we analyze data, right now we can have a conversation, but these are just the summary of each month's spending. If we gather more data, like having a statement where we have every line item of the charge, then the user can have a better conversation with the agent to understand what are all the charges and if there are any spikes at any point of time. So this is a quick demo. These are all the email statements, and then currently there is no file in this folder, no spreadsheet file. As I start the playground, let me access this, create a new session, and start it up. So this should be able to process my statements by looking through these emails here, and then create a spreadsheet with the files. So this process takes a little bit of time, and I'll probably fast forward it in the final video. Okay, so this has completed, and then let me ask it to analyze my June and July data. Okay, so now it has completed and it's found out that, since June and July there has been a spike. Let's go to the spreadsheet, and this is the data that is stored. Here's a summary of the statements. We didn't have any statements from January to May, and these were the credit card charges between the 2 months. And then if we look here, the email has been marked as red. How did I develop this project? I didn't write a single line of code. All I wrote were prompts, and then I used anti-gravity and anti-gravity IDE to review the project. Basically, I started out with a README file to describe what I want the project to be, and then anti-gravity started developing it. As I start testing it, I would see bugs, and I would write prompts to help reiterate and clarify what I want instead, to fix the bugs. And then finally, in order to deploy the code, it was pretty easy with anti-gravity. I'm not too familiar with GCP platform, but with anti-gravity, it solved all the questions I have, created all the permissions needed for secrets manager, for setting up MCP tools. So it was great. The only thing was that it was using up a bit of credits, but overall it was a great experience writing this. There are still things that I would want to improve, but given time I would work on those later.